Hello, my name is the Tessie Duck, or Duck, and this is my new War Thunder game mode entering alpha very soon called Civil Conquerors. Individuals within Noble may recognize this as a game mode similarly built as Papers, Please, made by Sith Rules. However, it has been simplified to allow better ease of access and easier engagement. This video will be acting as an instructor on how to play the game, and hopefully introduce you to a new and fun way of playing Noble's more expanded campaigns. The point of this game mode is to rather secure everlasting peace between your neighbors, I couldn't get that with a straight face, or conquer the world. The choice will be up to you. So let's talk about your device to play this game mode. Nations. Nations can be created in any free spot, including islands. However, you're going to need 3 people at minimum in order to create your own nation. Your first tile will be your capital, unless you want to move it later down the line. Here you can choose what map you want to represent yourselves with. The first few years will be a grace period, a golden age of vehicle production and expansion with little in your way. For the first 2 weeks, until the bottom of 1937, your production will be 5 times the regular rates of the rest of the game mode, to ensure that you have a strong stockpile of equipment to be your backup that I'm sure you'll never need. Please, for the love of fucking God, build anti-air. I'm not doing that shit again. How you form your government and how you interact with other nations is completely up to you. However, please tell an admin if you are going to war so we can make sure that the conflict happens. Civil war and revolutions will also be allowed, but they will also need 3 players. Every additional player after that will take another tile for the rebellion. Production has been separated into 3 separate buildings: the sea base, the factory, and the airfield. These buildings will be able to produce units for your army. You will be able to choose from a list of vehicles from the current year, as well as years prior on what to produce. However, make sure to be careful, as you can only select 1 or 2 of the options given per year. Buildings will produce their units over the course of a real-life week. However, they will start off by producing them every day for the first half of 1937, which will last 2 weeks. There will be a ratio system implemented for production. To give you an example, we'll take a seaport. If we only have a single port, we can produce 5 destroyers or 1 battleship. However, we can abandon 3 destroyers in order to produce the battleship to 3/5 readiness. The next week, we can remove another 2 destroyers to finish the battleship. By the end of the 2 weeks of production, there will be 5 destroyers and a battleship at your disposal. Combat is divided between 2 types of attacks: raids, conquests. Conquest will be your typical battle over a tile if 2 armies are both present. If the attacking army is able to take the strategic objective in time, they win. However, if the players decide to "I'll leave" or all vehicles are destroyed, then it is a defensive victory. Raids play in a similar way, performed by adjacent tanks, bombers destroying faraway factories, or ships just sneaking enough to get near a port. The point of these battles is the destruction of infrastructure and factories. How armies are divided and set up is completely up to the leader of the nation, though please let staff know so they can update the map with your decisions. We, at Noble with a D, hope to see you soon.